In the headlines, various units of Cần Thơ City reviewed their performances in the first half of 2022. The signing of the strategic cooperation agreement between Vietnam Cable Television and the radio and television stations of Cần Thơ, Hậu Giang, Đồng Tháp, and Bình Dương. The debut of the third season of the 7-man football championship for Saigon Beer Cup 2022 in the Western region. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. In the first half of 2022, the political system of Cái Răng Upper District recorded many active results. Social economy continued its stable growth in which many targets were obtained and surpassed. The information was revealed at the open conference of the Executive Board of Cái Răng Upper District Party Committee to review the implementation of tasks in the first 6 months of this year. Notably, the district completed nearly 83% of the party ambition target. The inspection and supervision tasks were seriously carried out. There were many active changes in operations of the mass mobilization system, fatherland front, and collaborations and people's life. The business situation showed good signals. The trade service production value increased by over 18% against the same period. Industry construction production value increased by more than 6%, and budgetary collection stood at over 73% of plan. In the last months of the year, Cái Răng Upper District focused on speeding up building the political system, recovering, developing the economy, consolidating administrative reform and business improvement, strengthening the measures of controlling natural disasters, and upholding the political security social safety order in the area. In the first 6 months of the year, Cần Thơ City's Assistance Association for Poor Patients and its subordinated units publicized many humanitarian programs at the total value of more than 20,580 million Vietnam dong. Addressing at a meeting convened on July 13th morning, Vice Chairman Nguyễn Thực Hiện highly valued the humanitarian activities taken by the association in the past time, while hoping the association to continue giving support for localities to take care of needy people, thereby helping eradicate hunger and eliminate poverty in a sustainable manner. From the early year to now, the association funded support for humanitarian programs. Typically, the program bringing back light for poor visually deformed people, presenting wheelchairs for disabled people, conducting heart surgeries for poor children, giving free checkups and medicines. The association accelerated the implementation of humanitarian programs, combining with Cần Thơ City's radio and television station to help particularly difficult people via the program of sympathizing and sharing. In the past 6 months, the movement entitled Our Aid Right Disabled went into depth and could promote the roles of the elderly in carrying out local political tasks. Notably, the Association of the Elderly admitted 1,630 members, bringing the total number of members to 110,875, making up nearly 91% of the total number of the elderly. Care for the elderly on holidays and Tết was cancelled. Examples were the organization of visits, gift presentation, and longevity congratulation for thousands of the elderly at the value of billions of Vietnam dong. Besides, association members actively participated in the pandemic control, army recruitment, new style rural construction, urban area construction, fire explosion control, traffic safety, etc. Specifically, the association mobilized support sources to build and repair 32 houses for poor members at a total sum of more than 920 million Vietnam dong, built 35 new bridges at a combined value of nearly 160 million Vietnam dong, upgrade 2,700 kilometers of traffic roads, and plant 12,000 green trees at various kinds. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè has presided over a meeting to share opinions on the commune level new style rural criteria of Cần Thơ City in 2021-2025 phase. In March 2022, the government released the decision enacting the national criteria on new style rural communes and advanced new style rural communes in 2021-2025 phase, abbreviated as the commune level new style rural criteria in 2021-2025 phase. Accordingly, Cần Thơ City solicited opinions from departments and sectors for the criteria that are suitable for the geographical location and real local situation. These criteria are required to be not lower than the national criteria, but higher than the common criteria of Mekong region. In a meeting held by the Supervisory Council of Cần Thơ Lottery Ticket Company on July 13th morning, company leaders said that in the first 6 months of 2022, the unit got a consumption revenue of 2,802 billion Vietnam dong, representing over 54% and increasing by nearly 5% against the same period of 2022. Notably, in June alone, the company hit a net revenue of 99.82%. The company spent over 49% of its revenue on offering prizes. From then, it got a pre-tax profit of 341.7 billion Vietnam dong, representing nearly 65%, and contributing 783 billion Vietnam dong to the state budget, 7.2 billion Vietnam dong to Social Security. From now to the end of the year, Cần Thơ Lottery Ticket Company strives to get the whole year's revenue of over 5.6 trillion Vietnam dong and contributes 1.685 trillion to the state budget. Vice Chairman Nguyễn Văn Hồng, Chairman of the Supervisory Council, suggested the company pay attention to developing market, complete the year's plan, boost the technological application to controlling fake lottery tickets, especially device solutions to effectively exploit its flaw. Also on July 13th, Cần Thơ City's Information and Communication Department organized a conference to review tasks in the first half and seek solutions for the second half of 2022. In the first 6 months of 2022, Cần Thơ City's Information and Communication Department gave good advice to the city's People's Committee to enact Decision number 08 and Plan number 03 that serve the timely management of the city's People's Committee. In 6 months, the city signed cooperation with press offices to publish 2,368 pieces of news and reports on Cần Thơ City. Regarding the post operation, the Information and Communication Department advised the City People's Committee to instruct post businesses to put farming households into electronic commercial transaction. The online televised system has been perfected with thorough connection from the center to the city, district, and commune in a total of 130 locations. 98 online meetings have been held. On July 13th, a ceremony to sign the strategic cooperation agreement between Vietnam Cable Television and the radio and television stations of Cần Thơ, Hậu Giang, Đồng Tháp, and Bình Dương took place in Ho Chi Minh City. VTV Cable and the radio and television stations agreed to sign the comprehensive cooperation in producing, supplying service products and exchanging radio and television programs to expand diverse, precise, reliable sources of information to serve public demand. As remarked by leaders of the radio and television stations, the signing of this cooperation agreement is the opportunity to increase value in position, promote the strength of the stations in the area of communication. The cooperation agreement is an important milestone that lays the foundation to help the stations improve their quality of programs in the orientation of multi-platforms and advanced production technology. On July 13th morning, Vic Football Joint Company and the organizing board of the National Champions 7-a-side tournament made a debut of the third season of the 7-man football championship for Saigon Beer Cup 2022 in the Western region. Earlier, the tournament had officially been proclaimed in Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, and Nha Trang cities. The tournament takes place in the Western region from July 17 to 18th with the presence of 8 football teams from Western provinces. This is the first season the tournament has been held in the Western region. After the preliminary round, the organizing board will choose 8 teams representing the Northern, Central, Southern, Highlands, and Western regions for the final round to take place in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh cities. Before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. And that's it for this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again English Bulletin, please visit our website, KenThTV.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.